Bro, I was watching some of these old videos that I had, and I saw that some of these videos, bro, they had some of these swear words, and I was like, bro, I'm not ready for the family to see this. Bro, there's like so many videos on YouTube about like the new Switch 2 trailer, and like there's not much to say about the Switch 2, and like people still pumping out like all these videos, even though they didn't give us any like concrete information about it. They just, well, there wasn't even a voiceover. It was just showing us like what it physically looked like. But it's been nice to like have like all my favorite YouTubers like pumping out all this new content, even if it is over just like a 2-minute trailer that doesn't really reveal much. But it does reveal we're getting a Switch 2 Direct in April the 2nd. This month, this year. So what people have been saying is that because we're getting a Direct like this early in the year, it means that it's gonna be more of like a June console rather than like a December console, because if they have a direct like if they have a direct like too early in the year, then the excitement is gonna kind of die down by the time like the December holidays arrive. So that's why everyone's thinking that this is gonna be like a June console. They're gonna be like, oh, we got this new console and it's coming out in just 2 months. So y'all need to get hyped up. Y'all need to get your pre-orders in, cause this console's coming out in June. Bro, all these videos about like the new Mario Kart got me pretty excited for new Mario Kart. But boys, I wanna like really tell y'all how they're gonna succeed in Mario Kart. They gotta have like this big adventure mode, like maybe like Mario in the game. They enter like this big tournament, and it's like the Mushroom Kingdom is at stake, boys. There's like these evil forces invading the Mushroom Kingdom, and there's like this epic battle, and like, but one character, maybe like, I don't know, maybe like Peach or something. Peach tries to keep the peace and says that they can have to have like an agreement. If Mario's team wins, then the bad guys have to leave the Mushroom Kingdom and never come back. And if the bad guys win, then they get to take Mushroom Kingdom, and Mario and the gang are to be exiled from the kingdom and never come back. And so like y'all can see how this makes like the races like way more interesting, because like now there's like this story behind the racing. It's like all to like save the Mushroom Kingdom from these bad guys who want to beat them at Mario Kart so they can take over the kingdom and exile Mario and his friends. Bro, everyone's been talking about how there's gonna be a new 3D Mario at the launch of the Switch 2. And I was like, yeah, that's totally gonna happen. There's gonna be a new 3D Mario, and it is gonna be like this open world adventure. It's gonna expand upon like what they created with Bowser's Fury. It was like this huge open world, and there was like multiple areas to explore. And Mario got to these areas on like some kind of sea creature. And so in the last Mario game, Mario Odyssey, it was like the same formula. It was like princess getting captured and Mario going to save the princess. But bro, it's time for change, boys. Peach, bro, we gotta make Peach playable. Maybe like Mario goes to Bowser's castle and goes to rescue the princess. But the princess, bro. What if Mario realizes that the princess escaped and they start to leave, but Bowser captures Mario, and now you get to play as Peach. Get to play as Peach, and you get to like have like all these superpowers that Mario doesn't have. Bro, in my book, the one I'm writing, we find out that like this pair of ladies' underpants, it's like magic, and it has the power, and it has like emotions. It has human emotions, boys. And the pair of ladies' underpants wants to get back to her owner, but the owner is gone missing, and they need the help of Kenneth and Jake. Ladies' Underpants needs their help to get back to her owner, but Kenneth feels like they need the help of Julianne, because like she was like another one of the workers at the hotel. So they go to Julianne's house, and Jake shows her the pair of ladies' underpants, and Julianne thinks that this is some kind of prank. But then the pair of ladies' underpants comes to life, and Julianne's like, "What is this thing?" And Jake's like, "It's a pair of ladies' underpants." And Julianne's like, "Thanks for the groundbreaking observation, but I meant, how is it talking?" And this is where I stopped writing. So in this chapter, Kenneth and Jake are gonna explain to her that this is like a magical pair of underpants that wants to get back to her owner, but her owner went missing. And they need to go on like a quest, this pair of ladies' underpants, to find the owner and reunite her with her owner. And I still need to decide like what happened to the owner. What happened to the owner is like probably some kind of demon kidnapped her and wants to impregnate her with the devil's child. But together, Kenneth, Jake, and Julianne, they they track the demon down, and they put the magic underpants back on the lady to protect her from this demon. And boys, this is kind of based on real life, boys. Because when I was working at the hotel, we had like a guest complaint. They checked the nightstand drawer, and there was like a bunch of ladies' underpants in there. And he took the ladies' underpants to the reception desk, and he was like, "Oh, there's a bunch of these ladies' underpants, and they weren't even my size." So like, the housekeeping manager was talking about how this guy like didn't take it too seriously, and he was even able to make jokes about how he tried on those ladies' underpants and they weren't his size. And so I use this to like form like the foundation of my book, where Kenneth got fired because he was cleaning these rooms and he forgot to take ladies' underpants out of the nightstand drawer, and ladies' underpants never made it to its owner, and the guest came in, found the underpants in the nightstand drawer, and he was like really dissatisfied. He was like, "What? This is a 5-star hotel, and I expect everything to be pristine, but there's a bunch of these nasty ladies' underpants in the nightstand drawer, and the housekeepers didn't remove it." And so, as you can tell, this is very unacceptable. So Kenneth got fired. So anyway, when y'all like got this writer's block and y'all don't know what to base your story on, y'all could base this story on your life, boys. Whatever's happening in your life, y'all could use this as like the foundation for your book. And like, of course, it can be like a little different. Maybe it can have like some fantasy themes or something, but the foundation can be based on like something that happened in your life recently. Anyway, the moral of this video is you can use your life as the foundation for creativity and for the stories that you write. And that's all I got for the video. Make sure y'all are subscribing, turning on those post notifications, and watching my videos to the end so I can get up these watch hours to 3,000 watch hours, 500 subscribers, and enter the YouTube partnership program. And I love y'all, and I'm out of here, and goodbye.